I got the house cleaned up this morning. I've been procrastinating it for a couple of weeks, but it desperately needed to be organized and vacuumed, so that's done. But my mom is coming out to the house later this afternoon, maybe for a little girl's sleepover, which I'm very excited about. I haven't seen her in a few weeks. So before she gets here, I want to get some yard work done. At least need to get some mowing in and maybe a little weed eating. But I gotta call tech support, aka Zachary Top, before I can weed eat. It is absolutely beautiful here today. Not muggy at all, light breeze, warm enough for shorts. I'm definitely gonna be mowing in a bikini top because your girl needs some color. These are my all-time favorite boots. I feel like I say that about every pair of boots I have on, but I have 3 pairs of boots that I absolutely love. I have my big dry shod boots that y'all see me in all the time. I have a simple pair of black Duluth rubber boots. You just slip them on, and I've had those for a long time. And then these are my Danners with a Vibram sole on them. They are for when you are going to be on your feet all day, which today I'm trying to be. My mom got me these, and I've had them for a few years, and they are 100% my favorite shoe to wear for anything that I'm going to be standing around, walking, hiking, whatever it is. Let's get to it. When I first bought the house, I sent Zach to the hardware store with my credit card and told him to buy me the essentials, anything battery powered, so I had an easier time running it by myself. Don't give your spouse a credit card and tell him to go crazy in the Milwaukee section. I'm still paying it off. I need tech support on the weed eater.
Okay. What's going on with it?
I never used it before.
Oh. Did you put a battery in it?
Yes.
And there's 2 speeds. There's rabbit or turtle.
Okay.
around the steps in the front,
Okay.
the sides of the driveway, around the mailbox.
Okay.
Anything that you want to cut and trim that's overgrown.
Okay. Sounds like I'm gonna sweat my ass off.
A little bit.
You're on with Sarah Saw Something, by the way. Say hi.
Hi. Good luck. Call me if you need something.
Yeah, I will. Love you.
Love you. Have fun.
Okay, bye. I'm sure everyone's gonna make fun of me for having never weed eated before, given that I own 9 acres of property, but that's what happened when you're sometimes a passenger princess, and I do certain things here and Zach does certain things here, but we're learning every day. So welcome to my first time weed eating. I'm ready to do this. This is really easy. I don't know why I didn't just do it myself. Let's go try somewhere else. Also, it's very dark, so let's try and get you guys in a better light. The wrong size battery. We'll see. Zach, I know Zach's gonna say I am, but you know what? It's a little bit lighter. I'm not that strong, so I'm gonna try it with this first, and then I'll switch to the bigger one. All right. The area that needs it the most is back here, so let's get some weed eating done back here, so that maybe I can sit with my mom in the sun. I saved the flower that my little crab spider is living on because she's been there for a couple of days and I don't want to mess her area up, especially because I know she's there. Yeah. The garden's gonna be tough. It is overgrown to the max. Okay, where am I gonna put you guys? Perfect. Want to weed eat. God, sorry, the backlighting. I don't want to weed eat in here because there's all these really pretty little flowers and I don't want to lose them. Even the greens are cute too, so probably gonna leave this. except this monstrosity has grown back. I need to just like put on some thick gloves and dig it out. Try and get the root system out. Zach said due by the mailbox, but usually when I go down to the mailbox, it is absolutely full of bees, and they act like it's their territory because they dive bomb me when I go down there to get my mail. Not really in the mood to use an EpiPen today, so. Mowing with a flat tire. Did it! Hell yeah. I don't need Zach. No, I do. I absolutely need Zach. I take it back. But I didn't need Zach to do this.
Please leave your message for
Zach Top. What? PSI for mower tire. I'm pretty sure it's 12. Because the last time Zach tuned up the mower, he almost blew the tire and he said it was 30 at that. I'm pretty sure it's 12. But we're going to go with that for now. Backfield is not long at all, so probably just a quick run through here, but want to keep it maintained. Something's going on with the mower, so I gotta call Zach.
Hi.
Hi. The mower is smoking like crazy.
Only on startup, or does it stop after it's run for a little bit?
I mean, like, it wasn't smoking when I mowed the front lawn, and then I did the tire, and I started it, and a huge plume came out, and I was like, oh, okay, it'll dissipate. And I drove it into the back field, and it was, like, still pluming out as I was driving it.
How much oil's in it?
Okay, so most likely I just need to put a little bit of oil in it. Zach said it's been smoking since we bought it. So I'm gonna go see if I have an oil stabilizer in my truck. Otherwise, I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit of oil. Keep running it, see what happens. Otherwise, Zach's gonna have to work on it when he comes back in a couple of weeks. Always something. So mower, I'm gonna move it back to the house, put the cover back on it. I'm gonna leave it be until Zach is able to come here and help diagnose what's going on with it. I don't want to mess anything up if there's something else going on besides it just needing a little bit of oil. Zach's hunch is is what's going on, so we'll just have to wait another week to mow. Poor baby. Mom ended up not coming yesterday. She had to take care of some stuff, but she's on her way this morning. And she said she's bringing donuts and I have bacon in the oven. So here's a little fit check of the day. I love these pants and I normally only wear them at a festival, but I decided screw it. I'm gonna wear them today because I want to. And then I have my So Mushroom for Improvement. Today I think I want to get a couple of seeds in the ground or in a pot. More lettuce. So that's the plan for today. I also am going to, I got a soil meter because my blueberry bushes don't seem to be doing that well, so I want to test the soil. And get down. Visitors. Little baby. Hi, little baby. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, happy Sunday. My mom just left. We had a good time. It's been raining most of today, so we got to sit on the porch and have some coffee and donuts and a little Prosecco. I said earlier I wanted to get some plants in pots, so let's see if we can get that in before the rain kicks up again. I got my bin of soil. You see just how much rain we've had. It's been pooling up. Aha, there we go. I've got some organic Coast of Maine organic plant food with lobster, kelp, and worm castings. I'm going to fill each one about halfway up so I can put some plant food in it. This is local, this is a mix of local manure and some soil conditioner that I bought on accident. So I'm just going to do a little bit of plant food in each. All right, let's fill the rest up with soil. Okay. Oof. I am not having it today. I feel very uncomfortable for some reason. Okay. After this, I'm gonna go inside and chill out for a little bit. Unfortunately, my TV broke, so maybe just do a little bit of reading on my phone. Matador spinach and butter crunch lettuce. Let's start with the spinach. Maturity is 28 to 48 days, which would put me in the end of August or end of September. I actually have no idea what that was. It sounded, my first thought is always bear, but it sounded like some big branches breaking off. I'm gonna do 2 spinach because I have plenty of folks in my life that have been asking for spinach, so won't be too much, that's for sure. When in doubt, put it in your pants. Okay, we're gonna do 1 butter crunch, about the same as the spinach. My other lettuce that I have growing it's a slow grow. I always thought that lettuce was quick to grow, and that's why you didn't want to plant too many at once, but I have a few sprigs of leaves coming up and that's about it. So, okay, just lightly cover these up. Definitely need to bring this back inside. I don't want it to get rained on. Let me see if I have any rainwater sitting around somewhere that I can pour in these. I can actually hear the rain coming back in, so I'm not going to worry about watering them and just leave them out to get rained on. What's up, y'all? I forgot I wanted to do this soil testing. I have no idea where Zach picked this up, but he stuck it in my truck, so let's see how accurate it is for a $20 soil tester. I think you're supposed to collect soil in a cup and not stick this directly in the ground, but we're gonna stick it directly in the ground. It says it's in the ideal range, but I'm just realizing that ideal is gonna be different for every plant. So they've all been between a 7 and a 6. This one is also between a 7 and a 6, but both of the blueberry plants were on the lower end, closer to the 7. So I'll have to see if that means we need to do some kind of additive. I could use this as I feel like Ariel. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think that my garden's complete? I know it's not. My garden is not complete. This just in, I just realized I didn't turn this on the entire time. So let's go do it again. It's what I get for trying to rush. It's still in the ideal range. Still in the ideal range. Okay, they're all reading the same. Oh, a little newt. What's up, buddy? I love all the little critters around here. They're so fun. Even the snakes and the spiders and the bugs, I love them all. Maybe just not on me. It was raining pretty hard today. And I was oh, another critter friend. Thanks so much for spending the weekend with me, guys. If you like what you see, give me a like and subscribe, and come back next week to see what I'm up to.